Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. Asserting boundaries is often misunderstood. Many believe it means being rude or risking offending others, but I'm telling you today, this isn't true. Wise individuals master the art of setting boundaries in a way that's both respectful and not offensive. They know that it's not just about what we say, but how we say it. Curious to know their secret? Well, let's explore 7 phrases that can help you assert your boundaries gracefully and effectively. These phrases will allow you to communicate your needs clearly while reflecting others' feelings. So, let's dive in. The first one, I appreciate your perspective, but I see things differently. Disagreements are part of life, right? Whether at work, social settings, or within our family. But smart people handle these situations without hostility. They use phrases like, I appreciate your perspective, but I see things differently. This phrase asserts your boundary by expressing your viewpoint while showing respect for the other person's opinion. It's a polite way to disagree without causing offense. The next one, right now is not a good time. We all experience moments when we're overwhelmed with work or personal issues and someone asks for our time or help. You see, when a colleague approaches me during a busy deadline period, I usually respond, right now is not a good time. Can we schedule this for later? And this phrase communicates my current situation without unnecessary details and respects the other person's request by suggesting a future discussion. Asserting boundaries doesn't mean you're unavailable forever. It just means you're unavailable right now. You could also say, I need some space. Everyone needs personal space from time to time. It's about taking care of our own needs, not about pushing people away. You see, a simple, effective phrase that smart people use is, I need some space. Once feeling overwhelmed by social engagements, I once told my friends, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed and I need some space. And you know what? They understood because setting boundaries is about self-care and ensuring that we can show up as our best selves in each of our relationships. Another thing I would say is, I won't be able to commit to this. We've all been asked to take on tasks or responsibilities we can't handle. This phrase is powerful because it communicates your inability to fulfill a request without false promises or excuses. Its honesty shows your value and that you value the other person's request and respect their time by not leading them on. It's always better to be upfront than to disappoint someone later. Wouldn't you agree? The next one is, let's find a middle ground. Conflict is inevitable, unfortunately. But this phrase is a beacon of compromise and understanding. It asserts your boundary while showing a willingness to work towards a solution that benefits both parties. Now, the next time you find yourself in a deadlock, try using this phrase and see the positive response that you receive. Or try, I understand where you're coming from, but I can't agree. Disagreeing with someone while respecting their viewpoint is challenging, but not impossible. This phrase acknowledges the other person's feelings and perspectives while clearly stating your different viewpoint. Now, using this phrase can diffuse tensions and open up dialogue, allowing for a respectful exchange of ideas, even if you end up agreeing to disagree. And finally, no thank you. It's as simple as that. No thank you. You see, this simple direct phrase is perhaps the most powerful way of asserting our boundaries. There's strength in being able to politely decline something without justifying or explaining yourself. You see, smart people understand that no is a complete sentence and sometimes the best response. This phrase respects both your boundaries and the person receiving it. So, if you're ever struggling to assert your boundaries without causing offense, know you're not alone. With the right phrases and approach, it is entirely possible. Setting boundaries is not about pushing people away, but taking care of your own needs while maintaining healthy relationships. It's about respect for yourself and others. Each phrase that I brought to you today is a tool that smart people use to navigate human interactions in the best way possible. They communicate your needs without compromising respect or harmony. And remember, boundaries are not walls, they are doors. Doors that you have the power to open or close based on your comfort and capacity. So, the next time you need to assert a boundary, take a deep breath. Remember each of these phrases and give them a shot. You know, it might feel uncomfortable at first, but with practice, it will become second nature. And in the process, you'll discover a newfound sense of self-respect and confidence. And you can't beat that, right? So take that step. Assert your boundaries and see the difference it makes in your life. You owe it to yourself. Because you know what? If anyone is worth it, you are. I care about you, I believe in you, and I know that if anybody is worth it, you are. I'll be back tomorrow with some more great stuff, my friends. Have a beautiful day. Talk to you soon.